How do you know if you're ready for a threesome? This is Reid from readaboutsex.com.
It's Cathy Vartuli from the intimacydojo.com. How do you know? How do you know, Cathy?
It's a good question. If you're in the person that wrote in is actually part of a couple, but whether you're part of a couple or not, it's partly knowing, like, is this something I want to try? Like, being curious about it. And then getting specific. I love your threesomes worksheet, dear. What is the link again?
Threesomes. readaboutsex.com/threesomes.
Okay. Is it 3? The number?
No, it's the letter. It's the letters threesome.
Thank you. Where it helps you walk through all of that. But understanding what you would like. Are you looking for a threesome with someone that you're going to be romantically attached to? Are you looking for a threesome that it's just sex? Is it something that's casual, more serious? What would make you happy?
Yeah, what do you mean by threesome?
Yes. And then also understanding yourself. I'm someone who it's considered demisexual. I have to have an emotional connection before I want to be sexual with someone. Other people are like, I want to have the sex. And
Sexual. I don't know. What's the term for that?
I don't know.
Make a term, internet. Fetch us that internet term. Maybe it's slutty. Who knows?
Yeah. And not meaning it derogatory at all.
No.
But just knowing what you want out of it and like how you would need to connect. Knowing those things ahead of time would be really, really help you move forward. And we never know for sure when we're ready for stuff. We can just say, I think I'm prepared. I have support people. I have, friends that know I'm going to, maybe friends and community that can support me through this. If I'm meeting someone I haven't met before, my friends have the phone number so they can, or the location I'm meeting them, and I'm going to meet for coffee first, or whatever it is that you need to feel safe. And then give yourself permission to make some mistakes, and you get to change your mind. I've met people and we started fooling around and you know what, this isn't working. I need to stop. And they were disappointed, and I was like, it was just not right for me. And you might even be clear about that when you meet people, hey, I'm willing to explore this with you, but I'm not committing to anything. Yeah. This is not a hookup for sure.
Yeah. You might want to, before you try a threesome where this could feel like a lot of pressure because it's only a few people and everyone's looking at each other, you may want to try attending a play party where you just go and watch and you kind of get your sea legs and feel a little bit more comfortable around situations where there's more open sexuality. That might be good training wheels to go to a play party or bring your partner to a play party. And, if you end up feeling safe enough and comfortable enough to make yourself feel uncomfortable, then you could try something new. And maybe you find, 2 people or 1 person to play with you and your partner, so that you have that threesome happen at a play party. That can be one way to kind of lessen the pressure of meeting a couple, or you're the couple meeting this other person out for coffee, and then you're trying to figure out, do we go back to our place right now? Yeah. Best rule of thumb, go slow. Yeah. Keep talking about what you're up for and how you're feeling. Some people think that that's bad advice because you get too chatty Cathy and then nobody ever actually has the threesome. But I personally would rather you being more talkative about things moving forward than being silent because you don't want to ruin the opportunity. That's my perspective. This is only coming from somebody who's had several hundred threesomes, so your mileage may vary.
Yeah. And you may want to just, as you're talking to them, notice how they handle things. You can ask them, if someone says no, how do you handle it? And then maybe even practice. I love doing a little bit of the cuddle party exercise where we ask each other a couple of silly things and we say no to each other. If they're really struggling with that, it may not be a good path forward for me.
Don't try to force having the threesome.
Yeah, because the paperwork is pretty complicated.
Too many things can go wrong.
Yeah.
And you're not guaranteed that everything's going to go perfect.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong.
But if this is your first, if you're trying to figure out, am I ready, is, understanding that you're trying something completely new and it's okay to be unsure, but there's that unsure ooh, I'm nervous, but I think I'm ready. And then there's the I'm not ready. Yes. Those are 2 very different kinds of unsure. Yeah. You want to be going through one that's more positive and picking people who are also in the same neighborhood and feeling positive about the experience as well.
Yeah. we hope this helped.
Leave some comments. What do you think?
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to my social media, it's right there. And please subscribe to this channel there. If you'd like to see more goofy Reid and Cathy, there's more videos there.
See them. Why are they there?